Fill it up. Two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. It's a podcast. We'll talk about two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
Hey, I'm Leah.
And I'm Kaley. And this is 2 Cups In.
This is a podcast where nothing's off limit.
So grab a cup of Joe.
Right. And we'll roll. Now listen, she caught me. I was like putting some smushy
She
on
said
my
she
lips.
was ready.
Right. And so I was like, look up and it's already counting down. And I'm like,
She said she was ready.
right, ain't good. So here we are.
You must
I thought
be.
I thought I was ready, but nonetheless, I'm gonna put my phone on silent, folks, just in case, because you never know how it is. All right, thing one is ready,
Thing 2's here.
right? Well,
And I guess it is time for
coffee of the day, and coffee of the day is brought to you by Barissimo. So, what had happened was I was at Aldi. And they always have several different coffees up there. And I was like, I'm going to pick one of these today because I've been looking at them for a while. And this one caught my eye. We've not brought anything like this. So it's a German roast. It's a dark roast.
It was a freaking brick, bro.
It was a brick, bro.
This is my first time ever coming into contact with brick coffee. I've never had.
This is a Gen X thing. They always did that back in my day. But that was because that was before folders in their plastic tubs, which technically do take up a ton of space in the landfill. I would rather throw this away than that tub because I'll reuse those tubs a lot of times because I feel bad throwing them in the trash all the time. Okay, so this is a low acidity coffee, and I can tell that because when I tasted it, it don't have a bitter bite.
A low acid titty. Low acidity.
Low acidity. For those that
low ass
tummies
titty.
might be right. You ladies that have breastfed for a while, you probably got them low ass titties. People like me who lost a lot of weight, we got them low ass titties. It's them Gen X, we got them low ass titties. I got the low ass titty, baby. Oh, back to the coffee. She didn't even ding me over here.
I was lost in it.
I was lost in it.
I was so lost.
We got lost in the coffee.
Dang.
And lost in the thought.
Barely
and
3
lost
minutes, not
in
even
the,
3 minutes in, bro.
We were somewhere. Back to the task at hand. It's 100% Arabica beans. I like Arabica coffee.
I know that word now. I always try to say it wrong. Arabica.
Discover your true passion for everything coffee. We live and breathe the whole experience. Sourcing, roasting, blending the finest beans, offering you the chance to explore and experience our aromatic blends. I do like the coffee. I'd buy it again.
It's
and
pretty
it's
good,
a dark
actually. I like it.
Out of all the on the line. It's all the way at the very dark. So I like very dark roast. Let me pin that up. Personally, there we go. You can find that at your Aldi.
German roasted.
Right. And Barissimo.
Low ass titties.
I feel like that might be one of their name brands, but I give her a thumbs up. I would definitely drink it.
Robust and creamy.
Because if you know me, I don't vary much from my morning coffee. It's always my Folgers Black Silk. I like that one. I've tried their 1850. Andrea had their 1870 or something down there one day in Mama's Keurig, so I tried it. But that's good. I like it. I would definitely get it. Definitely buy it. In the morning, I want my coffee strong. I need to wake up. Like, I've been doing the caffeine thing all my life, so my brain thinks it's not awake without some caffeine. And that's a nice jolt. A
It's
dark
pretty
roast.
good. I really like it. It tastes good.
Yep.
I'll give it 8.
So
8.5.
that's our coffee of the day, folks. Head
Have
out
the
to your
day.
Aldi, grab you a brick of coffee. She's a brick coffee. She's mighty.
'Cause
She's got
in a
that
brick
Arabica
and she's
out.
coffee.
Right. Oh Lord.
Well, there's no birthdays or holidays of our friends this week.
I don't even know how we can do a week without a birthday, but here we
I've
are.
got celebrity birthdays.
Oh, Kaley found. I was just saying. I don't know how we was gonna do a week without a birthday. And what's Kaley?
Oh, we
She's
got
thinking
some good
about
ones.
us.
We got some good ones.
She's thinking about us.
July 23rd birthdays here.
All right.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, be still my heart. Happy birthday,
Marlon Wayans. Hilarious.
Oh my gosh, this is a good day.
Slash.
Right. It's a good day.
Woody Harrelson.
It is a good day.
And Catherine Hahn, if you don't know her, Agatha from Agatha All Along.
I love her. She's one of my favorite actresses.
Right.
She is such a good actress.
That's a good
I
birthday.
love Agatha.
Like, that's a good birthday.
That is a good, nice birthday. Every single one of them are awesome actors and actresses. Love them.
And then there's Slash.
Right.
He
Oh,
plays
man.
guitar.
He's
cool.
epic. I've seen him. I've seen him
too.
Right.
Cool.
We've seen him.
I've
seen him in his heyday.
I didn't see him in the heyday.
I did. Vicky and all us went. You remember that, Vicky? Hell yeah. That was the good old days. We went to a lot of shows back then, too.
All right. So, I got a big
good.
Today in History or I got Bean Boozled. Which one you want to do first?
Well, we what do you want to do? Fuck messing around or facts? Let's mess around first.
Okay.
All right. Now listen, kids. Let me tell you something about this Bean Boozled. I've had it for a little while. I got it to mess with the kids with. So far, it's been Maddie. Brianna's brought the kids over.
Freaking feet in here.
Oh my gosh. Well, Maddie and P has been doing it with me and Brianna. And I got
what do we do?
the choice of toothpaste or something. And then also my other Bean Boozled one was the choice of livers and onion or cappuccino. So both those times I got lucky. No, sorry, I tasted the toothpaste. I got the toothpaste. But on the liver and onion ones I got lucky.
Okay.
And it was cappuccino.
That are already open.
Yes, they are. Each bag you spin and you look for the reason they're open is you got to look for the color of the bean on.
So we might as well just dump them all out.
I mean, yeah, you can. We just didn't because some of the bean box ain't open.
Well, I'm gonna do it because guess what?
Look, she gets all unhinged about certain things, and here she is OCD about our Bean Boozled beans. But anyway, they come in these little individually.
Just the ones that are already open.
Yeah, they come in these little individual bags, but not everyone has each color in it, so you kind of have to look through each bag, and so that's how we've opened a few here and there. Because me and the kids have been messing around with it.
Open, so we'll leave them alone for now unless we can't find.
All right.
We'll set these guys aside.
She's ticking over this. All right.
Bros. So, as
here we go.
Know, some of them are good, some of them are bad.
I'm going to be mad if I get some of them flavors on there.
Each flavor has a good and a bad.
Right.
So, you just spin it. And
there's a couple of them that's gross.
You hope it's right. I'll do the first spin. You ready?
All right. What you got?
Oh, man. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks?
Stinky Socks.
Oh, it's the one that's rainbow. Just got looks like this.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them in there.
I might have to try it too.
I have to do it?
Yeah, you spun it.
It's just me? Okay.
You spun it.
God dang.
Taste it and see. What you got? Is it a dirty sock? Or did you get Tutti Frutti'd? I feel like you'd know if it was a dirty sock.
Tutti Frutti.
She got lucky. See, I've gotten half and half. Hand me the spinner. All right. Oops, sorry, coffee. Sorry, coffee of the day. All right. Here we go. The liver and onion and cappuccino. I got that of the week with the kids.
I don't know why I'm nervous for you.
That's it. All right. Dude, it's either going to be cappuccino or liver and onions. I swear to God, I hate liver. So I hope it's not. Okay. I feel like it's cappuccino.
Okay. Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I hate liver and onions.
Give me the spinner.
It's just, it's scary. I think they ain't tricked us enough, so we're gonna fail soon.
Oh God, peach or barf? Oh, peach or barf? Dude, I'll throw up.
That's the one I hoped I would never get. Ever. Barf. That's funky. Anyway, the cappuccino. It's good though. It almost tastes like mocha cappuccino.
I'm scared. You just gotta go for it.
Go for it. What'd you get? What'd you get? It's bad. Is it that bad? Oh, Lord.
It's barf, bro.
Oh, give me the spinner. Listen, folks, now. Vomit is not good. All right, what's happening?
I forgot to get
All
a damn
right.
napkin. I have to deal with this.
I've either got to get stinky socks or the Tutti Frutti, Kaley.
That was disgusting. I would have known if it was peach. Peach is my favorite.
I think I need the Tutti. Wait a minute. That's Tutti. Is that Tutti Frutti, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right. I found a Tutti Frutti, folks. That's not.
For you, I'm throwing up over here. God dang it. Okay. Stinky suck. Drink some coffee. Drink some freaking coffee. It'll cover it up, I swear.
I can still smell the stinky socks in my mouth, in my nose. I got it out my nose or something, y'all.
Oh God, dude. Oh no.
I'm scarred.
Give me the spit.
Boo! I can still taste
How
it.
many drinks and
I took too big of a bite. I'll never do that again. Cause
we're dying on this podcast today.
What has happened was,
hand me the spinner, bro.
Ooh, I still smell it.
How many of these are we doing? How many rounds?
I can't take another bad one.
This will be the third round.
Dude, I think I smell it on my hand.
Okay.
My hand.
Whoa.
What? Ugh. I'm telling y'all, that's terrible. Stinky. I don't
God
recommend
dang it.
stinky.
I got the same one.
What, stinky socks?
Tutti Frutti stinky socks.
You don't want stinky socks. I can promise you that.
Tutti Frutti.
You're probably going to get open a thingy.
No, I got one.
Oh, God. Oh, it's on. That's where it's at. It's on that hand right there. You'll know if you bite into that bitch. Is it Tutti Frutti? You didn't get the right one, did you? Some of them look similar. And you have to go by the speckled. What flavor is it?
I like bubblegum.
Heifer. Man.
Well, bubblegum's not an option, so I guess it's Tutti
Frutti.
Frutti.
Smell my hand.
I don't want it.
What? How many? This is my last one.
This is the third one.
All right.
We're doing 5.
We're doing 5. Oh, Lord, y'all.
I got barf.
Oh, God.
Here's your throwaway
Berry
bag.
blue or toothpaste. I had the toothpaste already.
At least
I
that ain't
didn't
like
have
awful.
it. This
Could
is
be
what had
worse.
happened. P got toothpaste, and Brianna goes, "Did you really let me taste?" And she tasted it, and then I said, "Here, can I taste it?" And I licked it too. And then Maddie tasted it. We all four tasted the same jelly bean. You had to be there.
Swapping spit sisters.
There ain't one in here. It's
Instead
a
of blood
blue.
brothers. It's a blue.
Yeah, very just straight up blue. There it is. There's one
Just
in there.
open a pack and
I
pour it
know. I
out.
seen it before. And the thing the reason you don't want it is because it tastes like old school Crest. That Crest, that blue Crest, that
Strong.
yes, that's what it tastes like. There's two in there.
All
So
right,
I don't
girl.
know which one this is. All right, here we go. Toothpaste. 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 It's toothpaste. It's toothpaste. It's toothpaste. It's toothpaste. It's toothpaste. I can taste the mint.
Toothpaste. Toothpaste. Toothpaste.
That's 2 out of 3.
Oh,
2 out of 3 ickies. One that was good. I still smell that sock on my hand right there.
Oh, God.
It's disgusting.
What? Pomegranate or old bandage?
Oh.
Give me that box.
Oh, bandage.
This is number
That
4.
sounds hideous. Old bandage.
I don't see this one anywhere.
I'll put my ickies in there. You might have to open one.
No, there he is.
She's hoping there wasn't gonna be
There's
none in the box.
literally only one.
She thought there was gonna be none in the box. There's one.
He's gonna be fucking old bandage.
Oh, smell my hand. I still smell like stinky socks. I don't know where they got the smell or taste for that, but they were spot on.
Well, you
And
can
now
fucking smell it in the ones we've opened. Like, if you know what I mean. There's a stinky sock in there, bro. Are
It's
you ready?
on my
'Cause this is
hand.
literally the only one of this color.
Okay, you got this.
Motherfucking pomegranate.
Oh, you got lucky
That tastes good.
because old bandage just sounds gross.
It does, and I want another one of them pomegranate ones. That's good.
Pepper. All right, here we go. This one says peach or barf.
Good luck. I got barf, so
Barf.
hopefully you'll get peach.
Peach or barf. I swear, if it's barf, I can't stand barf. Is it this one?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All right, friends. All right. Here it is. It's peach. It's peach. My day's been saved.
Well, we're on our last round here.
My day's been saved. I've had 2 bad, 2 good. Now, 2 bad were terrible. I like the peach now. I'll eat that.
Can't do that one. That's the one that we just ate the only one of. Do it again.
Come on now. Kaley needs to go on the
God
Price is
dang
Right and
it.
spin the dollar wheel.
Peach or barf? Since this is the last one, can we not just choose which one we want to do ourselves?
Listen at her.
Toasted marshmallow.
Miss
or stink
Bargain.
bug?
I feel like if you bite into a stink bug, you're going to be scarred for life.
How have none of us landed on the dead fish one?
I don't know, but
I'm happy about it.
right.
I don't want to do barf again. I already ate barf.
I'll spin it one more time. Come on now. Come on. You got this.
Cappuccino, liver, and onions.
I'm
We
telling
have
you,
one of those in
I'll be so
here.
sad if I was to get liver and onions, because one time everybody's had their parent has made them eat something they didn't like. So okay, I was anemic. I'm always anemic. That little kid, so they put me on them diets for anemic kids where they told my mama I need to eat liver, dark green, leafy veggies, and those kind of things that kids don't like. She made me eat a piece of liver one time. I'll never forget that. It's the most traumatizing day. You remember that, Mama? I'm traumatized to this day.
Cappuccino
Ugh.
or with every now and again.
All right, you got this, Kaley. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What is it? What is it? What is it, Kaley? Well, I feel like it
Gotta be
was.
cappuccino.
I was gonna say I feel like if it was bad, you'd know.
Yeah.
Fast. Cause some about the bad ones. Not only do they have the taste, the smell with them too. They got the smell with them too.
We had 3 packages. We didn't have
All
to
right.
open.
And I got on the line, and so I'm gonna go with the strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish because I already did the blueberry toothpaste and it flipped back over to that one, but it had landed on this one
fish,
first.
Bro, you're taking a chance.
But
I'm just go for it, bro. Do you think?
I mean, yeah. Now she got me scared. All right, Kaley, you just take me to the hospital and have my stomach pumped. You just take me out of my stomach pumped. Ugh. All right.
You found the right one.
I'm not 100%.
Let me see.
Is that too dark? That's peach. Is it this one?
Let me see the picture. Whoa.
The lighter speck over the.
Yeah, I feel like that one's it.
All right. What does it say?
Strawberry and banana smoothie
Or dead fish. Ooh, please don't be dead fish, because I don't like fish in the first place. No. I had 3 bad ones. How is that? I could taste the beginnings of some fish.
I only got 1 bad one.
I got 3 bad ones and 2 good ones.
I got such luck.
It's
All
my
right,
fault
hand
because
that back over.
when I was playing with P and Maddie, I kept getting good ones and only got 1 bad one that day. Yeah. I don't even like fish. The weird thing is they got the smell with it too. I really want to wash my hands so bad. It's just sticky and icky. Where I got licked all trying to get the stink off
Well,
me.
let's hop right along since we're done
So,
with that.
Kaley, what is it you found for us
I
today?
love how I keep grabbing my mic even though I said I'm gonna put it from the side
Right.
like this. I keep
What you
touching it.
grab? What you get? What you got on the
Okay.
agenda, KK? What you got?
A lot of stuff happened
What kind of stuff happened today?
in this day in history.
All right, she's
July
got
23rd,
stuff. What happened?
1885.
Mhm.
Ulysses S. Grant dies. Former
Oh,
president, died of throat cancer.
well done.
Here's one I'd like to look into further.
Oh,
1918.
uh-huh.
Nebraska serial killer poisons first victim. Let's check it out.
Nebraska serial killer poisons first victim.
Hold
She's
on,
found
hold
us some tricky business, folks.
Where's this?
It's a wild one. I never can tell what she's going to get up to
Okay.
while I'm downstairs and she's up here by herself.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Della Sorensen
Yep.
kills her first of her 7 victims in rural Nebraska by poisoning her sister-in-law's infant daughter, Viola Cooper. Over the next 7 years, friends, relatives, and acquaintances of Sorensen died under mysterious circumstances before anyone finally realized that it had been more than a coincidence. 2 years after Viola met her demise, Wilhelmina Weldon, Sorensen's mother-in-law, was
cruelty
poisoned.
was
Sorensen then went after her own
Weldon.
family, killing her daughter Minnie and husband Joe over a 2-week period in September.
That girl didn't even slow down. Like,
Jesus.
she put her foot on the accelerator.
Waiting only 4 months before marrying again, Sorensen then settled in
How could the dude not know?
Nebraska. In August 1922, her former sister-in-law came to visit with another infant 4-month-old Clifford. Just as she had done with Viola, she poisoned the poor child with a piece of candy. The unfortunate Mrs. Cooper, still oblivious to what was happening, came back again in October to visit with yet another child. This time, her poison didn't work.
What the literal crap? Why would
Right.
you even go see this crazy woman?
That's
But
what I'm
anyway,
saying.
how they don't know? I don't know.
Early in 1923, Sorensen killed her own daughter, Delia, on her first birthday.
Not Delia.
When Sorensen's friend brought her infant daughter for a visit only a week later, the tiny infant was also poisoned. After an attempt on Sorensen's second husband's life left him sick but not dead, authorities began to think there might be a connection between the series of deaths. Well, there's so many you would think you would have thought that a long time ago.
It's back in the 1920s, but dadgummit.
Finally, in 1925, Sorensen was arrested and was made an unsuccessful attempt at killing 2 children in the neighborhood with poisoned cookies.
What?
She confessed the crime, saying, "I like to attend funerals. I'm happy when someone's dying." That's some fucking emo goth shit. I love it. I hate it, but I love it. Sentiments like this convinced doctors that Sorensen was schizophrenic, and she was committed to the state and mental asylum.
Sounds like she's more than schizophrenic, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a serial murderer. You can't blame that on schizophrenia.
Right.
Swear.
Woo. So, 1967.
Man, Kaley, that's a wild one.
1967, Detroit riots began.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. 1967, Detroit riots were amongst the bloodiest in American history. Strife occurred during a period of Detroit's history when the once affluent city was struggling economically. Race relations nationwide were at an all-time low. The Detroit Police Department's Vice Squad often raided illegal drinking establishments in the city's poor neighborhoods, and at 3:35 a.m. on Sunday morning, July 23rd, they moved against the club that was hosting a party returning Vietnam veteran war veterans, blah, 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 if I could say that right. Vietnam War veterans.
Come on, y'all. It's a speakeasy.
Activity drew a crowd of onlookers, and the situation rapidly deteriorated.
It's just a speakeasy, and y'all want that's the reason alcohol is thought of the way it is.
Soon, thousands of people spit on the street from nearby buildings, throwing rocks and bottles at police, who quickly fled the scene. Looting began on 12th Street, where the club was located, and shops and business was ransacked. By dawn, the first fire broke out, and soon much of the street was ablaze. By mid-morning, every policeman and fireman in Detroit was called to duty. Back on 12th Street, officers struggled to control the crowd.
Wow.
The rioting continued all week, and the U.S. Army and the National Guard were called to quell the worst of the violence. By the time the bloodshed, burning, and looting ended, after 5 days, 43 people were dead, many seriously injured, and nearly 1,400 buildings had been burned or ransacked.
All that because the cops was messing around with things they just should leave alone. Just let them have their little party at the speakeasy. It's just a little celebration.
Back Vietnam veterans.
Right, just a small celebration.
Gosh, that's what I'm saying.
That's just the whole thing anyway.
Here you go.
All right.
1973. President Nixon refuses to hand over the tapes.
Watergate.
1973, President Richard Nixon refuses to hand over his secret audio recordings to the Senate Watergate Committee and Special Prosecutor Archibald Cox, citing executive privilege. His refusal kicked off a legal battle that culminated the U.S. Supreme Court's unanimous ruling 1 year later that Nixon must hand over the tapes.
Hand over the tapes.
That's funny.
We can't even help ourselves.
Between February 16th, 1971 and July 18th, 1973, Nixon secretly recorded some 3,700 hours of meetings and telephone conversations in the Oval Office, the Cabinet Room, his office in the Executive Office Building, the Lincoln Sitting Room, and the Aspen Lodge at Camp David. Presidential aide Alexander Butterfield helped the Secret Service install the recording system at Nixon's request. Butterfield was one of the few people who knew about it.
Okay. What have we learned? Nothing.
Nothing.
We've learned nothing.
The American public learned that the taping system was because of the Watergate scandal. During the Senate's Watergate Committee investigation into the outbreak in the Democratic National Committee headquarters on June 17th, 1972.
And history.
On July 13th,
always
1973,
comes
the
back
committee asked Butterfield to close
around
the door, meaning if
again.
he knew about a such system. I'm sorry you asked, Butterfield told the committee, but yes, there was a taping system that taped all presidential conversations. Butterfield revealed the existence of the recording system to the American public 3 days later when he testified about it on live television. On July 24th, 1974, the Supreme Court ruled in United States versus Nixon that the president must hand over the tapes, which he did. The recordings implicated Nixon in the Watergate cover-up, and the House of Representatives prepared for a possible impeachment vote. But before the House could vote, Nixon resigned on August 9th, 1974. So my thing is, was he recording it because he wanted to catch other people and be able to blackmail them too? Because why would you even record yourself in the first place so you'd get in trouble? You did it to yourself, bro. Straight up.
I feel like they were just recording, yeah. And
he recorded himself.
Got himself.
Dumbass.
We just repeat the same nonsense if we don't learn. That's just all. Right. If you don't learn from your mistakes, you're doomed to repeat them.
Actor and 2 children killed on the Twilight Zone set in 1982.
Goodness.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of crazy shit happening on July 23rd, apparently.
Right. The Twilight Zone set?
Vic Morrow and 2 child actors, Renee Shin and Micah Denley, are killed in an accident involving a helicopter during the filming on the California set of Twilight Zone. Morrow, age 53, and the children, ages 6 and 7, were shooting a Vietnam War battle scene in which they were supposed to be running from a pursuing helicopter. Special effects explosions on the set caused the pilot of the low-flying craft to lose control and crash into the 3 victims. The accident took place on the film's last scheduled day of shooting. They made it through the whole time of shooting.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Wow. Apparently, the co-director and 4 men working on the film, including the special effects coordinator and helicopter pilot, were charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Oh, goodness. Sometimes
first time a director has faced criminal charges for events that occurred while making a movie.
Yeah. Sometimes there's just crazy accidents, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Alrighty then.
Continuing on.
What else happened in history on this day, Kaley?
Miss America resigns over nude photos.
I remember this. I was there for that.
July 23rd, 1984, 21-year-old Vanessa Williams gives up her Miss America title.
And now,
the first resignation in the pageant's history after Penthouse magazine announces plans to publish nude photos of the beauty queen in its September issue.
And what did it do for her career? It launched it.
Right. Williams originally made history on September 17th, 1983, when she became the first black woman to win the Miss America crown. Miss New Jersey, Suzette Charles, the first runner-up and also African-American, assumed Williams' tiara for the 2 months that remained of her reign.
I remember when that happened. I mean, it was a stinking a scandal, and now she's just bigger than ever. She's such a beautiful lady, and she's had a good career, and you know, sometimes it is. It's just like, I understand y'all are trying to make it. I understand the old white men want y'all to make it look pure when they're up there young with the miss and all that, but at the end of the day, in your private life, if you do something, it's your business.
Right.
It's just like taking roles away from people who have careers in the film industry or whatever, but yet you didn't get the whole story, the whole picture. So off of some hearsay and some you took their career away. So here we are watching their films, but they're not in it. But you saw the first 2 the person was in, And now you got
It
a
just
whole
messes
other
with you,
actor. It's
bro.
not right. It makes the flow of the whole thing mess up. And I ask you, when is your personal life your personal life? I mean, I get it. There's certain things you shouldn't do, but that was those two people's personal life. It got aired publicly, like Dirty Laundry does, but that's still their private life. So how does that affect him as a like someone going to a job? That'd be like me working down at the 7-Eleven, and I'm over
Welcome to the
here
7-Eleven.
acting stupid with my husband or whatever, and we're getting locked up, and it's a whole scandal over
They
here.
won't let me
But
out.
I can still clock in and do my 8 hours.
Locked
The
up,
7-Eleven
won't
ain't got
let
nothing
me
to do with me and
go.
my crazy ex rolling around in the yard over there, So that's the same with them. You ain't gonna stop. Why should you stop them from doing their day-to-day job over something that they do on their own time? I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy.
It is crazy. But, yep.
Craziness.
And moving on to 1988, Guns N' Roses make popular breakthrough with their first hit single, Sweet Child O'
I
Mine.
love that song. And I love the way he does his little dance, the breakthrough dance, the Axl Rose turns into Axl Rose, and he's got his attitude and is like always acting a fool, and he gave us lots to remember him by
Right.
over his years.
1996.
What happened in 96, Kaley?
U.S. women take home gymnastics gold.
The gold.
On July 23rd, 1996, at the Summer
Oh, I
Olympics in
remember
Atlanta,
watching
Georgia.
this.
That's where we're from,
Yes.
pretty much.
I watched this
The
with
U.S.
G-Nana.
women's gymnastic team wins their first ever team gold.
I remember watching this with G-Nana because we always watch the Olympics. G-Nana loves this thing. And back then, she was all into the figure skating. She was all into the Olympic stuff. And we thought about taking her down there to see some of the figure skating because they were coming close, like down to the Gwinnett Arena and stuff, but we never did get around to doing it. But
yeah,
she loves figure skating. Gina does.
I
She
was only 2 years old at the time.
like the women's side of the Olympics. Like when it
Yep.
happens, we sit and watch all that stuff. Especially when
the
we're young.
1996 U.S. women's team, nicknamed the Mag 7 or Magnificent 7, was made up of 7 immensely talented teenage girls: Amanda Borden, Amy Chow, Dominic Dawes, Shannon
She was
Miller,
so good,
Dominique
Dawes.
Monticello,
something.
J.C. Phelps, and
Yep.
Carrie Strung. The team
I
entered the
tell you, they were
Olympics
good.
with the expectations of an entire country heaped on their young shoulders. They were associated America's best shot ever in the Olympic team gold, something no American women's gymnastics team that ever won. The American women's best finish to that point had ever been silver in 1984 Los Angeles Olympics, which were boycotted by the favored Soviet Union.
Oh, I remember that.
Consecutive team golds between 1952 and 1980.
Heck yeah, I remember this. And also at like in some of my antiques and collectible, I have a few other Olympic Coke bottles and stuff, and a couple of pins too.
Last two. 1999, Woodstock 99 begins.
I do remember when that.
The music festival Woodstock 99 opens on July 23rd, 1999. The festival timed to the 30th anniversary of the original Woodstock. Attempts to bring spirit of peace, music, and love to a new generation instead devolves into 3 days of scorching heat, raw sewage, misogyny, and greed in upstate New York.
Right. People just
Shit
acted
got
a fool.
wild.
Right.
We've been to some festivals.
We have.
But nothing like that.
We ain't been into the wild.
We didn't end up at
stuff.
Blue Ridge. We didn't end up on that one on the island or whatever, and they left them all stranded. We didn't do that either. We weren't in one in the Vegas where they got shot up.
But let me tell you something. What I always wanted to do, Burning Man out there in Nevada.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
It's on my bucket list.
It's fun, yeah.
Right.
I'll do it.
I want to do Burning Man.
Woodstock 99 was organized by John Scher and Michael Lang, one of the co-founders of the original Woodstock. Unlike the 1969 festival, organizers hoped to make money on this anniversary celebration. The venue was Griffiths Air Force Base in Rome, New York, which a Rolling Stone reporter described as the least rock and roll venue imaginable.
Lord, they messed it up.
Right.
You gotta know what you're doing. They should have had Danny Wimmer do it.
Right. Poor planning and the desire to turn a profit led a miserable experience in the scorching tarmac, where temperatures scored over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Portable toilets overflowed with raw sewage, contaminating the available running water.
That's
Water bottles
disgusting.
cost $4 a piece. God dang, back then, good God, $19.99 $4 water, but God
That's
dang.
like our. They still cost.
They
Like
cost that
$6
now, and it's
or-
2025, so that's a
Right.
problem.
That's a problem.
Some 250,000 people flocked to hear bands including Korn, Kid Rock, Insane Clown Posse, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit encouraged fans to break stuff during his Saturday
Of course
night.
he did.
It's a song, people.
Right?
During his Saturday night set, which they promptly did, tearing down parts of the radio tower and pelting the MTV crew atop it with garbage. Now let
That's
me tell
terrible.
you can go on Netflix and watch a good documentary about this where some of the people that were working talk
That's
about
terrible,
it because
though.
it
do
would be
that.
terrifying, dude.
It would be.
3 people died. Hundreds were treated for heat stroke and dehydration. The Red Hot Chili Peppers played the final set of the weekend, which devolved in chaos. They performed a cover of Jimi Hendrix's "Fire" in tribute to the Woodstock great, as festival goers set fires, flipped cars, looted tents and trailers throughout the venue.
That's terrible.
Festival organizers made the strange choice to hand out thousands of lit candles during the set, which they hoped to use for vigils for the victim of the Columbine shooting. The crowd had other plans. The festival creators and promoters blamed
That's the worst crowd ever.
Right, blamed the debacle on the rowdy young attendees, calling them irresponsible, aggressive, and anarchic.
There you go.
You shouldn't have us reading this.
Anarchic.
These who attended, however, said that they were made to feel like animals, pinned into the Air Force Base in unsafe and unsanitary conditions. Red Hot Chili Peppers said the view from the stage reminded them of the movie Apocalypse Now. The San Francisco Chronicle simply called the festival "The Day the Music Died."
Oh, God, that's terrible. I don't know, man. I wouldn't have wanted to be that at that
All right.
period.
Right.
Wouldn't want to.
Last one,
Kaley. What's the last? What's the last? Last of it. Right.
Amy Winehouse is found dead in her London apartment in 2011.
Bless it.
Grammy Award-winning
peace.
singer-songwriter Amy Winehouse is found dead. She was 27 years old. While the cause not immediately clear, it was later determined Winehouse died of alcohol poisoning. Known for her beehive hairdo, Cleopatra eye makeup, tattoos, and sultry voice, Winehouse won 5 Grammy Awards, sold millions of records, and is credited with launching a British retro R&B trend. But her life was scarred. There we go. Okay. By substance abuse and erratic behavior that often landed her on the cover of the tabloids. Winehouse was born on September 14th, 1983, in Southgate, London. Her parents, Mitch, a taxi cab driver, and Janice, a pharmacist, divorced when Winehouse was 9 years old. A natural performer, Winehouse began acting and singing at an early age and attended London's Sylvia Young Theatre School and the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology. By age 16, she was singing with the National Jazz Youth Orchestra. 2002, she signed with her agent Simon Fuller.
Bless her.
Her debut album, The Jazz Influenced Frank, was released by Island Records.
The Island Records, man.
Yep.
She
was awesome, though.
Bless her. I know something about that kind of life as far as addiction. Sometimes a few have to die for some of us to live. That's just the way it goes. You hope that people take it and do better going forward, stuff like that.
As even some folks says, some saints are sinners. They just pave the way.
True that. Welp, Kaley.
You got anything you want to talk about there?
You really ain't asked me much of nothing today. But I brought my sex tape with me. I brought my sex tape because I'm Gen X and you know what we have for proof.
I about had a heart attack.
That's my sex tape, guys. I told you I'd surprise y'all sometime.
Yeah. I wasn't ready for that. I'm sick to my stomach.
You want to see my sex tape?
I'm good. You keep that to yourself.
Okay.
Anywho,
well,
please tell your friends and don't forget to follow us.
That's all I had for you. Interact with us because we want to hear from you. You know, if you got a sex tape, let us know. We'll put a digited out clip on.
Watch and listen on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
We got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got TikTok.
You can even email us at 2cupsinpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you can't be good,
be good at it. We love you. This is 2 Cups In signing out. Bye, guys.